What's up, y'all, and welcome back to the channel. Or shall I say, welcome myself back to my channel, because I've been gone for a minute. But as y'all know, there's been a lot of heat going on about Mena and Spice and their argument on parenting skills versus racism, and the public having mixed feelings about the two. Before I get into it and tell y'all my opinion about it, I'm going to just play a few clips, because there have been a few times that parenting was brought up on the show on several different occasions, and as we have heard many of times, that children, family, and parenthood is off the table for discussion or arguments. But this blunt racism, aside from, snarky little comments in the past like being called roaches. Y'all go ahead and check out this clip. You can get the full video on King Mix-Up channel.
The comment, this person, not underscore aka underscore lips, she was basically coming for me saying, oh boy, they have every excuse in the world why they don't have their children, and celebrities do that all the time. I'm gonna want to address it real quick and talk about this. You see, me a one woman, me not play with my two kids them. I've been a single mother. My son is 15 years old, so I've been a single mother for 15 years, and I did that on my own. No child support, never asked a man for your child support. I never did it. I gracefully do it for my own. I'm gonna give God thanks that I was able to be blessed and put in a one position so I could do it for my own without a fear fight, fear man give me anything. So I'm so grateful to God for that, and I did that without complaining. What you're not gonna do, I make it seem like I don't want to be with my kids. My kids being in Jamaica with my mom is for my sanity. Me not having them here, meanwhile I have to tour to feed for them by myself, that's my sanity right there. But tell me, say, them rape my daughter. I'm gonna go carry my picnic them, I'm gonna left with nobody, I'm gonna go give me the explanation, so I'm gonna rape my daughter, I'm gonna rape my finger, my boy, I'm gonna do nothing. I'm African, tell her the truth, me and your friend, African, tell her the truth. It's not fair, Spice. It is fair, I have to tell her the truth. You have to know where I'm coming from, Shekinah. Shekinah, we can't be friends if I can't tell her the truth.
With Spice saying that I'm not a mother, really hit low. Because people don't know what I've been through in my life. I have to remove myself before I go to off and say something I'm gonna regret.
Come on, Sarah, don't play hypocrite. You know I don't like that with you. You're a mother. Don't have those 5 kids.
And I understand what you're saying.
I don't want to judge.
I understand your aggression, but it's a better way that you can deliver it.
I was trying to deliver it to her, but
you started screaming. You started screaming first. I feel it too, but it's a better way.
You never said.
Oh my God.
Where you going?
I'm going to get Shekinah and fix this, because this gotta stop.
Speak like a mother.
Shut your ass up, Spice. I understand where Spice is coming from and why she's angry. Because as a mother, we sacrifice and we struggle so much. My daughter had to go live with somebody else for a year until I got on my feet. So I never judged nobody or their situation.
I may not be a mother, but I love kids. I'm not trying to be funny, but I have a godchild that I love dearly. But I don't have kids because I went through so much. Hell, I even had 2 abortions before because I wasn't ready to have a baby. I was pregnant twice and I had 2 abortions. It's nothing I'm ashamed of.
You had abortion?
And I had abortion because I was not ready to take on the responsibility of being a mother. I got pregnant early in my life, and I knew that I wasn't ready to be a mother. So I had 2 abortions. But now with Georgia rolling back on women's rights, all women need to be careful. And now in my life, I don't regret it. I wasn't ready to have kids. You can look at me all you want. I don't care. Let me get the wine. I need it.
Babe, I'm about to start drinking out this month.
Never knew you had an abortion.
Well, I did, Spice, and it was years ago. And
I've been doing it for 14 years. Welcome to the club.
Girl, I've been doing it for
nowhere.
16.
Okay?
16.
Okay, with your son that don't like you. My son loves me.
How do you know
let's talk about that. Stop always making it about you. That's what I'm talking. You said I know that, right? That's what you said. Started the conversation and said, look.
You don't know about my I don't believe y'all just
Grace is officially disgrace in my book. This woman was given a second chance at life by God. And here she is choosing to use that second chance at life to come at me and my son. It just speaks volumes on who she is. Once you cross the line and speak on my kids, just know we will forever have beef.
Come here! Come here, bitch! Suck my you bitch! Did y'all do that?
Your son is yes, you need to calm down! All of y'all. Everybody, you got a bitch! Let's go you!
Spice, please stop!
Get off of me. Bitch, you should get off of me. I don't give a about that. You're jealous of me, bitch!
I don't believe it! These bitches ain't just shaking tables, they flip kid should have died. You want to mention my kid? You should have died, bitch. Yo, open the f***ing door. Let me out. Let me out. I'm gonna f***ing mash up in here. Let me out, bitch. Your son hates you. Your son hates you, bitch. You monkey. You f***ing blue monkey.
Eric, I cannot believe you. You just called this girl a monkey and then said she should have died. What type of is this? You have Jamaican children.
So y'all seen the videos and y'all see that it don't matter who it is. People are real serious about their children, about their personal lives, their mom, their dads, or the people that's closest to them. And when somebody does talk about a personal issue, you know, a lot of people can react in different type of ways that can sometimes make them act before they think. I've done it before. I've seen other people do it before, but everyone knows there's a long history with us being compared to monkeys. So because of that, I believe that Erica was wrong in the case of how she responded to what Spice said, even though I understand how mad you can be when a person says something like that. But the difference is, this is a job. You're not somewhere on the street where you can just say what you want and all bets are off. On the street, yeah, if somebody says something racist, I can't control what they say. Actually, I would like to know how a person feels about me, racist or not. I know that I have the same opportunities as them. If somebody did call me a monkey or call me something outside of my name or said something that was racial, all I can do is be mad about it. I can't really do anything about it if I was on the street and somebody said that to me. I would just have to move on and know that, hey, I'm not this thing that they're calling me. Hey, I still have the same opportunities as you, and I can reach above and beyond and excel further than you in life. So yeah, I would be disappointed, but I really wouldn't be affected by just some words. But in this sense, they're at a job. At a job, there's ethics. There's an ethical code of discrimination, racism, and things and rules that you have to follow. Even though it's a reality show, and even though we have freedom of speech as an individual, at a job, you have certain rules and regulations that you have to follow. And Erica broke that code of ethics when she did go outside of a handbook that I'm sure we all have as employees, to call Spice a monkey, which is a racial slur. But even if she did this outside of the show, and if it was on the street, if it was caught on video or somebody heard it and want to put it out there or wanted to record it, and you're still a public figure, so you still have to watch the things you say, watch how you move and how you do things, because you still are being followed and you still are being recorded. So either way it go, because you're a public figure, you can't just move like that, like you just a normal person. But like I said, I would like to know if somebody was racist or thought racist. I would want them to say it. Say what you mean. Say how you feel, because I need to know. I mean, I wouldn't want to be around a bunch of racist people that just kept stuff in their head just for the sake of their job. Let me know how you feel. But like I said, I'm just throwing my logic out there, because she did use a racial slur and it was racist. And because it's a job and it's part of your job and you're a public figure and it's part of the show, then yeah, it makes sense that you would have to be canceled from that show, because you did go outside of the ethical code, regardless of how you feel personally or not, regardless of freedom of speech. You know, like I said, I wouldn't be affected by it. I don't care. I know I'm not a monkey. I know that it's a bunch of racist people out here. You can't change how they think about you. You can't change how they feel about you. They gonna think and feel that way anyway, regardless if you revoke their card or not. They still gonna walk around and be racist. We can't change things about how people feel about us and how they move. That's one thing about the black culture. Like, we gotta not be so sensitive about what people are saying in words, because as long as they can't do nothing to us, we can't change how they feel about us. But at the same time, I would be mad if somebody said my son didn't like me and I'm going through a personal issue in my family with my children or with anybody that I love and care about, and a person may not understand that. It can be stressful to only know your story behind what's going on with you and your kids or whoever you love, and everybody else is on the outside looking in, adding more fuel to the fire when they don't personally know about your situation. And then also, you know, the child can be affected by all of this public scrutiny. Even though the person didn't say anything specifically about the child is still mentioned. The child is still, his name is still out there to hear all of this stuff. How do we know that the child really hates his mom? We don't really know that for a fact. Nobody asked him did he hate his mom, and we don't know if he really hates his mom. Even though it might have been said, even though the information is put out there, it still affects him. He's still a part of it. So that should be taken in consideration where we're mentioning somebody's parenting skills. People need their parents, and parents love their children. So I believe they're both wrong. There was a video put out with Spice explaining herself about her not actually talking about the child and just talking about Erica's parenting skills. But then, as you can see in the beginning of this video that I made, Spice got upset as well when a commenter questioned her parenting skills when they weren't directly talking about her child. So it's kind of hypocritical to say that it's okay to talk about a person's parenting skills or bring up the child's name whether you're directly talking about the child or not. But again, the racial slurs shouldn't justify any of this. We do have morals that we have to abide to. And if one person gets away with it, then everyone's going to feel like they can get away with it. And it's just not cool. You guys comment below and let me know what you think about this. I'm out.